Hello friends, welcome once more to class online. My name is Mr. Jamb Maths, and in this edition we shall be looking at Jamb Maths under the following topic: bar chart. We shall be taking questions in the past question from bar chart, on mean, median, mode, range, then standard deviation and variance. Are you ready? Now let's take this question. Let's check out questions on bar chart and mean first. Now this question says from table above, find the pass mark. If the pass mark is 5, how many students fail the test? Now that means that if the pass mark is 5, those that pass are 5 and above, and those that fail, these are the marks. So this one's from 5 and above passed. So this one from 4 and below failed. That's actually the fail. So how many people failed? Count the number, the frequency under 4 and below. The under 4 we have 5 plus 1 plus 3. Those are the ones that fail. And that's 9 people fail. So the students that fail are simply 9. And that's actually a simple one, right? Now let's check out the next one. We have the mark and we have the frequency here again. The table above shows the mark obtained in a given test. How many students took the test? So total number of students that took the test means plus all the frequency together, and that's summation F. It's going to become 2 plus 2 plus 8 plus 4 plus 4, because the frequency means number of people. Why these are their marks on top? And that means 20 students took the test. So the answer to that question is 20. 20 students took the test. Then what's the mean mark? So how do you find mean for a table like this? To find the mean, just multiply the number on top times the number below, then plus the number on top times the number below. So that will come 1 times 2 plus 2 times 2 plus 3 times 8, because 8 is under 3. Then plus 4 times 4, then 5 times 4 over the total number. How you get that number? Plus all the frequency below together. That will become 2 plus 2 plus 8 plus 4 plus 4. And this is the way to find mean on a table. Please don't forget. Very important. That will become 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 8 is 24, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 4 is 20. Divided by everything below is, when you plus them, it's 20. So that will become, if you plus 1 above, it becomes 66 over 20, which is 3.3. And that is my answer. Okay, so that's that for that. So let's talk about the bar chart. Now we have this question that's like a bar chart. The bar chart above shows the distribution of mark in the class test. If the pass mark is 5, that means those that score 5 and above pass. The one that scored 4 and below failed. What percentage of the class failed? So first of all, look at this now. Those that add 5 and above pass. That's from the mark 5. You know, this 5 means that this bar chart is saying that 0, 2 people score 0. 1, 2 people, 3 people score 1. So I interpreted it in the tabular form like this. How many people? 0 is 2 people, 1 is 3 people, 2 mark 2 is 4 people, mark 3 is 6 people. I interpreted like this. Then the one from 4 downward to 0 failed. Why from 5? Because the pass mark is 5, of course. 5 and above passed. So these are the ones that passed. Now, what percentage failed? Plus the ones that failed. So if you add up the ones that failed over everything added together, that's what I did. So I said the ones that failed, 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5. Divided by everything, 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1. It will become 20 over 40 times 100. Okay, 20 over 40 is actually 1 over 2. 2 here, 20 here 1, 20 in 40 is 2. 2 divided 100 is 50, so 50% fail. So the percentage that fail is just 50%. Now the next question says the mean of 7 number is 96. If an 8 number is added, the mean becomes 112. Find the 8 number. Actually, the mean of 7 number is 36. And how do we find mean? You have to add up the 7 numbers. So I said summation of numbers over 7 is 96. So the summation of number, that's the total addition of number over the number of number is 96, right? That's the mean of mean. So in mean, we have to plus all the numbers divided by how many they are, which is 7, is equals to the mean. But they've given the mean, they say find the 8 numbers. So I'll just say sum of all the 7 numbers over 7 is 96. If you can multiply, it will become 96 times 7, which is 672. So the total number is 672. That's sum of the numbers, right? Now, the 8 numbers sum up to the sum of the 8 number. Sorry, sum of all the numbers. That's the 7 numbers. They are sum plus x over 8 is 112. You know, 8 number means 7 number plus 1. So that means we are looking for the x for the last number. So we've gotten the sum of the 7 number. That's 672. It becomes 672, which is for the 7 number, plus last number over 8 is 112, which is the way mean is done. So if I multiply, I'll say the 7 numbers are here, 672 plus last number which I'm looking for, which I don't know. If you can cross multiply, you're getting 8 times 112, that will become 896, and that's what I have here. Then if you take this one over to the other side, the last number is x, x is equal to 896 minus 672. The last number is therefore 224, and that is D. The answer is D, and that's the 8th number. Next question, find the meaning of this kind of value. Now, you have numbers that have letters now. You can see values that have letters here now. Now, how do you find the meaning? Normal way, you just plus all the numbers and divide by how many they have. So I have t plus 2 bracket t plus bracket 2t minus 4 plus bracket 3t minus 2 plus bracket 2t. And that's what I have here. Now, if you add up correct like terms, so t plus 2t plus 3t plus 2t plus 2 minus 4 plus 2. You can see numbers here, numbers that have letters here. So that will become, this actually 2 minus 4 is minus 2, minus 2 plus 2 is cancelled, is 0. So these ones are dead. Now, if you add up 1t plus 2t plus 3t plus 2t is 8t. 8t over 4 divided by 4, the answer will become 2t. So the answer is actually 2t. And that is the answer. Next one, the mean of 7 number is 10. If 6 of the number is 2, 4, 8, 14, 16, and 18, find the mode. Now, the mean, normally, if you hear the word mean, you know that this is mean. Mean is to plus all the numbers. I don't know the last number because, so I said it is x. Okay, the mean of 7 number is 10. So these are the 7 numbers with x, which I don't know, over 7 is 10, right? Because multiplying, if I plus all the numbers together, it becomes 62 plus x over 7 equals 10. If I multiply, it will give me 2 plus x equals 70, because 7 times 10 is 70, okay? Now, you take the number over, it will become x is equal to 7 minus 62, x is equal to 8. So the last number I'm looking for is 8. Now, how do I find the mode? Means the number that appear most, right? So I have to add up the numbers. Now, let's see which number appear most. These are all the numbers: 2, 4, 8, 14, 16, 18, 8. So the number that appear most, that appear twice, is 8. All other numbers appear once, but 8 is the most frequent number. So let's talk about median, mode, and range. Median, mode, and range. Now, and in this place we will talk about standard deviation also. Now, find the median. Now, how do you find the median? You have to follow a range. No, median means middle number. You can't find the middle number like this. You have to follow a range. If you find the middle number like this, you might be getting 9 as your answer, which is super wrong. So therefore, you have to follow arrange the number. If you don't arrange the number and you find the median, you have failed it. So you have to follow arrange the number properly. So these are the numbers. I have to set it back well. 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, then 7, 8, 9, 9. And this is the orderliness. I've rearranged the number properly. Now you now find the median. Cancel from the end, cancel from the beginning, and from the end. I'm coming towards the middle. Beginning, cancel, cancel from the end, cancel one from the beginning, cancel one from the end, cancel one from the beginning. I'm coming towards until I get to the 2 numbers in the middle, 4 plus 4. So if you add up that, you're getting 4 plus 4 over 2 to give me 8 over 2, which is 4. So my median is 4. Then for the one below that says find the range, how do you find the range? Range means biggest number minus smallest number. So that will become biggest number minus smallest number is actually the biggest number on this range question is 11. Smallest number on this question is actually 2. So it will become 11 minus 2, which is 9. So the range is just 9. Easy peasy, right? Now, how do you find the standard deviation of this number? Standard deviation means you have to find the mean. The first step is to find the mean. You can't find standard deviation without first finding the mean. So I'll find the mean now, and that'll give me, to find the mean, I'll plot the number divided by how many they have. And actually, if I plot the number, it will become 2 plus 3 plus 8 plus 10 plus 12 over 5. And that's 35 over 5, which is 7. So the mean is 7. Second thing is to remove the mean from each number. It will become 2 minus the mean, 7, all squared, plus 3 minus 7, that's the mean. I'm removing the mean from each number and I'm squaring it. 3 minus 7 squared, plus 8 minus 7 squared, plus 10 minus 7 squared, plus 12 minus 7 squared over the total 5. And this is the way to find standard deviation. Okay, now that will give me 2 minus 7 is actually minus 5 squared. Then minus 3 minus 7 is minus 4 squared. Then 8 minus 7 is 1 squared. 10 minus 7 is 3 squared. Then 12 minus 7 is 5 squared over 5, right? All over 5. Then that will give me minus 5 squared means minus 5 times minus 5, which is plus 25. So it will become plus because double of minus is plus. Then minus 4 squared is plus 16. Then 1 squared is 1, 3 squared is 9, 5 squared is 25 over 5, right? That will give me, if you plus all together, you'll get 76 over 5, which is 115.2 is my answer. That's my variance. Now, you have not gotten the standard deviation, you have only found the variance. Variance is what you get first before you get standard deviation. Now, if you now square root the variance, you will now get a standard deviation. And then the square root of 15.2 is therefore 3.89. Approximately 3.9 is my standard deviation. So that means what I'm saying is that for you to find standard deviation, you must first find the mean, minus the mean, and square it to find the variance. Then when you get the variance, square root it to find standard. So if the question has said find variance, you will have stopped here. 15.2 is your variance. You will not have done the square root. So the difference between standard deviation and variance is just that in standard deviation you must do the square root. In variance you must stop just here, and that is just it. Now the next question says find the standard deviation of the above class distribution. So how do we find standard deviation of a class like this? Now first of all you must find the mean. So I rearrange the class like this. This is the class interval here. I found the mean. The mean is the middle. So what's the middle of 3 and 5? Do you know? It's actually 4. Because 3, you can also do like this. Just say 3 plus 5 is 8 divided by 2. That's to find the middle. That will become 4. Then to find the middle of 6 and 8, 6 plus 8 is 14 divided by 2 is 7. To find the middle of 9 and 11, you will always divide by 2. It is automatic. It's not this 2 from the frequency, no. It's just to find the middle of two numbers, you must plus them and divide it by 2 to come to the middle. So 9 plus 11 is actually 20 divided by 2 is 10. So these are the class mark. And these are the class mark. So because you need the class mark, when it is a tabular question, you need to use to find the mean is actually a little bit different because this is like a group data, and therefore you must find a class mark. So now my frequency is 2222, and that's what I have here. Then to find the mean, it is summation fx over summation f. Now fx is now going to become multiply the x and the f. 4 times 2 is 8, 2 times 7 is 14, 2 times 10 is 20. Summation fx is therefore total of fx is plus 8 plus 14 plus 20 is 42. That's 42. Okay, so summation fx is 42 over summation f is 6. 42 over 6 is actually 7. So the mean is simply 7. But you have not finished. So you have to now remove the mean from each time. It will now become 4 because the class mark is 4. 4 minus 7 all squared plus 7 minus 7 all squared plus 10 minus 7 all squared divided by total number. The summation f is 6. And that will give me 4 minus 7 is minus 3 all squared plus 7 minus 7 is 0 squared plus 10 minus 7 is 3 squared. And that will give me minus 3 squared is actually 9 plus 3 squared is 9. So over 6 because total is 6. 9 plus 9 is 18 over 6, which is 3. So my variance is 3. Now standard deviation is square root of 3. And that's my answer here, root 3. Okay, so let's see. Now next question says, what is the range? Biggest number minus smallest number. So I interpreted the table again. Now this frequency means how many times do the numbers appear. These are the scores. How many times do they appear? This table means 3 appeared once. 4. This 4 means there was no 4. No appearance of 4. So there is no 4. I didn't write 4. This means 5 appeared 7 times. I wrote it down this way to interpret the table. Then the biggest minus the smallest means the biggest number is 10 minus the smallest number is 3. And that's 10 minus 3, which is 7. So the range is simply 7. Now find the standard deviation of this one. Now this one is actually on that round of number minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. First find the mean. So I put all the numbers over the total 11. Now minus 5 plus minus 5 minus 4 minus 3 minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 plus 0 plus 1. If you add everything up, you get minus 15 plus 15 over 11. You know, I did the minus separately, minus 15, and I plus the numbers together, and I got plus 15. If you do that, you're getting 0 over 11, which is actually 0. So now to find the next step, to find the variance, just do each number minus the mean. But the mean is 0, so there is no need minusing. Just square each number. It is minus 5 squared plus minus 4 squared plus minus 3 squared minus 2 squared minus 1 squared and so on. 0 squared, 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared, 5 squared, all squared. And that's what I have here. 25 plus 16 plus 9 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus 25, all divided by how many numbers? 11. And that's 110 by 11 is actually 10. So the variance is 10. Now to find the standard deviation, just root the answer. The square root of 10 is my standard deviation, and that is the answer to the question. Now we come to the last question. Find the variance of the distribution. Now they didn't say find the standard deviation, they just say find the variance. Normally I'll find the mean. So I'll say each number on top times the one below. 1 times 2 plus 2 times 1 plus 3 times 2 plus 4 times 1 plus 5 times 2 divided by all the frequency plus together. 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2. And that will give me, if you add up the one on top, you'll be getting 2 plus 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 1 is 4. 5 times 2 is 10 over 8. Because the total number below is 8. That will come 24 over 8, which is 3. So the mean is therefore 3. Now, you must subtract the mean from each term. So I will now say each term below is actually 1 minus 3. I'm removing the mean all squared plus 1, because I interpreted this table. This table means 1 twice, 2 once, 3 twice. So I interpreted it here. This is the mean of the table. So I'll minus the mean from each term, and that's what I'm doing over the total, which is 8. Okay, and 1 minus 3 is actually minus 2 all squared. Then 1 minus 3 is actually minus 2 all squared. 2 minus 3 is actually minus 1 all squared. Then on and on, I squared everything, and I got it over 8. Minus 2 squared is actually 4 plus 4 plus 1 and 0, 0, 1, 4, 1. All from these squares here. Okay, divided by 8. If you plus together, you will get 18 over 8, which is actually 9. If you divide by 2, you get 9 over 4. So that means your variance is actually 9 over 4. Now that's where variance stops. If you square root this answer, you are getting 3 over 2, which is your standard deviation. But you were not asked to square root it, so you are just asked to not to find the standard deviation, but to find the variance. So I'll stop here. My answer is therefore 9 over 4, and that is how to find variance. And that brings us to the end of this class. Until we see again, guys, take care of yourself and bye for now.